This is an ABP Live Podcast.
Welcome back to this beautiful show, Spirit-o-logy on ABP Live Podcast. I am Sneha Jain from the Hope Tarot. Today here to tell you everything about this week from 26th June to 2nd of July. What is in store for you? Starting from the sign of Aries, the Aries are having new beginnings, but this new beginnings is like a change, okay? Changes are always fearful, Aries, and we all have undergone those changes. Do you remember transiting from school to college and college to work? This is something which is a transition, and this is always fearful, though this is going to be beautiful in the end. I assure that things are manifesting and becoming so much better. You just need to breathe your way through, have complete focus on the situations, because that is the only thing which is needed right now, and a fearless attitude is the win-win combination for you. Stop comparing your life from others' life, because that is something that you need to work upon, but otherwise it looks like a decent week. Talking next about the Taurus. The Taurus have been a little disappointed in the past, but I feel that you are coming out of that disappointment. You are becoming spiritual, you are going to visit some kind of pilgrimages, so travel is mostly on the cards, and it also shows that you are indulging yourself in music, in art, or in some kind of activities which are going to make you very positive and make you feel like doing things. So there can be some things which are still stuck. You still have to wait for those things to turn up, but I am sure patience teaches us a lot. So this week's guidance talks about friendliness. Be open to people, be receptive to people, and be more communicative, because I think you're hiding yourself and your feelings from others, which is not a good thing to do. Talking next about the Gemini. The Gemini are having some kind of irritation from people. There are people who are poking you in and out, and the Geminis have got no resolve for this. And I am sure that you're getting so pissed off that you want to slap people in their faces. But no, Gemini, you have to be easy this week. You have to balance this out. You don't have to yell at people, because I am sure that this week can be frustrating, but it will give you a lot of learnings and teachings, okay? So take it easy, manage your anger, and make sure that you are having the courage to face these situations. This is also bringing to you a lot of balance and a lot of deeper thinking. Talking next from Gemini to the Cancer, the Cancerians are gaining a lot of support from all the areas of life. This is good financial support, this is good partner support, love, care, everything. You are just required to make your decisions on your own, because if you take help from somebody in making those decisions, they can make you fall on your face. So make sure that whatever you are doing, whatever decisions you are taking, is from your own heart and your own head. So trust your intuition and trust yourself. This is also a time to increase the consciousness, which is why I am saying take the decisions by your own self. किसी और के कंधे पे रख के बंदूक मत चलाना. Leos. The Leos are playful, flirtatious, and they are happy in their own skin. You are getting the answers to your prayers, Leos. I am sure that something that you've been waiting for a very long time to come true is coming true now. This is a time where you are literally gaining those answers, and gaining those answers in a better form. So if you've been asking for something, a better thing is coming to you this week, and this week is something which God has made you play in a field, and you will just perform outrageously like a lion. So I am sure that the lions are feeling great, and I just want you to have control over your emotions, because that's something that can ruin you, but otherwise it's a decent week. From Leos, we come to the Virgos. The Virgos are powerful, they are intuitive, they are loving, they are caring. So everything is coming in a full packed form. I am sure that the Virgos are having those pretty soulmate partnership, that beautiful emerging out in the relationship. So you are recognized. At the work front, you are recognized a lot, because I can see that people can really praise you, and you can also gain financial freedoms like inherited finances, or some kind of jewelry, materialistic gain, some vehicle gain from your family, and this is beautiful. So the week overall is a loaded week. Just take control of the situations, and I am sure that you can do marvelous this week. From the Virgos, we come down to the Libras. The Libras have to study and they have to indulge yourself into learnings, because if you're not learning, you are standing right there. Professional growth shows stagnancy because you're not trying to do or learn new things. If you will learn new things, that's where the professional growth starts happening more. Friends can be influential and you can meet influential people this week, which can make you accomplish great in the future. So you've got all the blessings alongside this week. Just have a good fighting spirit and I am sure that things will be completely sorted. Just keep learning and I am sure this learning can get you a lot this week. Talking next about the Scorpios. The Scorpios are getting some kind of blame from somebody and that's not a good thing. There are people who can try to blame you, can try to dismantle you, can try to harm you. So you should take care and pay attention to those people. Stay away from anybody who means harm, and I really mean it, because there can be a beautiful week, but this beautiful week can be ruined by intentions, negative intentions of somebody else. So make sure you're playing it safe this week. This week is more of a creative week for you. So if you want to approach something creatively, that's really gonna make a lot of difference. Listen to your parents and take care of their health, because their health can be somewhere compromised this week. Talking next about the Sagittarius. The Sagittarius are growing on the work front, and if you're a student, it's a marvelous, marvelous time for you. Whatever you study, whatever you receive, whatever you get into, you are going to shine all through, and it is going to be an brilliant week. A lot of harmony, miracles, manifestations, gifts from the universe are coming. Love life is absolutely sorted. You can have a lot of fun. You can plan to go abroad this week, and you can also participate in events together. And this is a great card which tells me that you are coming out and showing yourself to people. So it is indeed a good week after a long time for the Sagittarius. Now coming to the Capricorns. The Capricorns are not taking care of themselves and the body demands attention. Your physical body, specifically muscle, joint related issues can occur this week. Pay attention to your partner and make sure that they are not feeling left behind, because they really want your attention. A lot of romance can happen, but only if you allow to. If you set up the bars too high, they are not going to climb those bars and come to you. Rather, they can be upset. So make things moment to moment this week, one day at a time, but otherwise pay attention to the health, because that needs help. Then talking about the Aquarius. The Aquarius are quite naturally driven. If you are having some kind of elemental issues or some health issues, try to have a nature therapy. Try to find a good place to work or to release your energies in, because the nature can really heal your soul and your physical and your mental and your emotional body. I want you to take attention to the kids or your pets, because they may be demanding at this time and their physical health needs attention. So overall, this period looks like a period of taking it easy. You should not emphasize on things too much. Don't force your kids to do something, because that is something that can draw you apart from them. So make sure you're doing things a little more calculatively. Talking lastly about the Pisces. The Pisces are having a mixed week. It is a week where you can be foolish and childish. You can have some bad decisions. You can trust people easily and they can make a fool out of you. You can also lose money this week. So make sure that you are taking charge of everything and trying to balance yourself and not be in a stormy wave, because the wave is going to carry you. If there is a protection from this and you move wisely, the week ends with a miracle. A great manifestation comes to you, and this can be something that is something that you've been expecting from a very long time. So this experience is also something that you need for sure, but it is giving to you a lot of strength within and outside. So this was your weekly prediction from my end. So by the next time, this is Sneha Jain signing off on the show Spirit-o-logy. Come back next week to know more about your week.